Okay, about 6 p.m., 27th of March 2015, continuing my journal of my exploration of juice fasting. Interesting thing happened. I might lace this video into another bit of video and put it all together for a big upload tomorrow. I don't know. But I just wanted to share with you what's happened recently. Just a couple of hours ago, I was in a coffee shop with a friend of mine. We were just having a cup of green tea together because I allow myself water, I allow myself green tea and white tea, and of course juices. Okay, as far as liquid's concerned. I mean, this must be. I mean, I did 2 days worth of water fasting, and this is like day 3, I think, of the juice fast, which will have come to an end in the morning of, tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, about 9 a.m. Felt this series of blocks. It felt like something was literally stuck to the inside of the body, suddenly being released inside my digestive tract and going downwards. Now, I've had like belches of flavour come up to my mouth during this particular period of juice fasting. These flavours were flavours of foods I hadn't eaten for like a week, sometimes even 3 weeks, suggesting there's been things inside me for like many weeks, encrusted in little blocks somewhere inside. Just imagine what it would be like if you took like a pack of Doritos and mixed it up with saliva and bodily juices and wrapped it in cellophane and left it somewhere where the temperature's about 37 degrees for about 3 weeks. That could be what's inside you right now. I mean, the whole thing about what I'm doing with making sure I'm nourished, okay, with vitamins and minerals, and doing the juices, as well as the colonic irrigation. It's just demonstrating to me. I mean, there's nothing quite like experience. You can read all kinds of stuff, you can watch all kinds of blogs, but unless you do this, you don't get that like intimate relationship between how you eat, what you eat, and how your body works. Okay? I mean, when this feeling happened, it felt like some stuff went straight down and some stuff came back up again, because I had this like thing like a acid reflux with some dry stuff being belched out into the top of my throat. Slightly acidic, a bit sicky, but it just stopped after that, you know. So yeah, this thing that I'm doing at the moment for myself in the form of fasting to try and clean out the system appears to be doing its job. It appears to be working. I'm beginning to believe very much now of the importance of periodic fasting to try and heal your digestive tract and help your digestive tract. Maybe even the nausea I've had on and off for years, going back till definitely my teens and my 20s, was all connected to the same problem I'm healing at the moment. I don't know. I mean, I don't actually have an endoscope. I can't look directly inside and see everything that's happening. But what I can see is what comes out and what goes in, and I can feel all the sensations that happen in me. And of course, I know the lay of the land inside the body because of my studies in nutrition. Okay, but you know, when you study nutrition, you hear about your vitamins, your minerals, your macronutrients. You hear about everything to do with all that kind of stuff, but you don't hear about cleansing. You don't hear about fasting. You got to find this stuff out. The allegedly, in inverted commas, alternative way, and from the alternative way, you find out things which are true and need attention. Okay. Things which are true and need attention in terms of how you work and how to improve your health. I still don't know how long I'm going to keep this up for. But one step at a time with everything. We'll see how it goes. But I do believe that there's improvements happening in my body. I think that there's like stuff being released from all kinds of places where I felt blockages before, and it's still ongoing. Okay, it hasn't stopped yet. There's still more progress to happen, and then with the passage of time, it'll all get better. And my digestion will be better, my energy levels will be better, hopefully. I've definitely felt a lot of feeling of healing in my lungs, especially the right lung. It's like, the taste of gunk from my smoking days coming up, which has only ever happened before when I did the elliptical very heavily and that sort of stuff. And then that phase passed. I thought I'd done it. I cleaned up all the remains of the smoke from my smoking days. But no, I haven't. And it's taken a fast, the restriction of solid food, and only taking liquid juices to get the body to do something about problems in the lungs and in the digestive tract. Or so it seems, okay? As I say, I don't have an endoscope. I don't have an MRI scanner. What I have is experience. And this is fascinating. From an objective standpoint, if you separate yourself from the moment, don't think, well, this is my body, what's happening to it, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Think, there's been crap in there, and it's going. Okay? To me, that's a big thing. Speak to you soon. Okay, woke up in the dead of the night, about 4 o'clock in the morning, March the 28th. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in 5 hours time I'll have hit the full 5 days, which is pretty amazing. Okay, it won't be until Monday morning, which is of course in 2 days and 5 hours, that I'll have hit 7 days, which will essentially be about a quarter of the way through this one particular journey to try and get some healing done. Okay, interestingly enough, I still have a bit of funny nausea feeling as the body's trying to clear up some crap. The things which is coming out at the moment is nothing solid at the moment, although I know full well there will be as it carries on going through the digestive tract, all the stuff that's been encrusted there, the stuff which got released yesterday afternoon. But as far as things coming out is concerned, it's just a very yeasty smell. I have a history of candida overgrowth. This is possibly the candida, the yeast itself, which is being healed away, or which is being dealt with. The experience I've got as far as energy is concerned and all the rest of that seems to be in keeping with the feeling that candida is part of the problem of stuff which is being cleaned away from the inside at the moment. So it gives me hope for the healing of the candida problem. And as I'm still doing the next right thing as far as the body is concerned through being on this juice fast. One major tragedy, of course, and that is that the blender has gone and died, the juice has gone and died on me, because there's a plastic component that's been getting a bit weak, getting a bit dangerous looking, and there's been a terrible burning smell of plastic coming out when I've been using it. So I'm going to be down to the high-speed blender and nut milk making bag at the moment in order to make the juices until my new juicer comes in which case I'll then go straight back to using a regular juicer. Still be a couple of days for that to happen though. So patience and all the rest of that. Found a cheap deal on Amazon. I do all this, I try and do everything I can affordably because I'm not well off. And so I'm looking forward to that, just a few more days using the high-speed blender instead. My concern there is that will the nut milk making bag remove sufficient fibre for my body to be able to stay within the fasting state? Because if it doesn't stay within the fasting state, then a lot of the healing process will be arrested, and that'll be a bad thing. We're just going to have to wait and see how the body reacts. But that was a disappointment. And of course the main reason you have a juicer is so that you can go on a fast with nutrition. So I just thought I'd give you an update so far. I'm not going to bore you with another video for a little while unless something significant happens, but that's the way it is. On the morning of March the 28th, about 4 o'clock in the morning, rapidly approaching the marker point when 5 full 24-hour periods will be over. No, I don't feel hungry. Interesting. My energy levels are okay, although I'm a bit not with it. Not really much more than normal anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much.